Hello guys, Mark again. We are here in Hendon for a road test. It's quite a rainy day, but it's going to clear up a bit in a few minutes. And this is the learner's second attempt. The first time, the learner didn't actually look properly here and failed pretty much straight away. And this was the days of when you didn't finish your test if you failed, so she came back pretty much straight away. But this time round, she looked properly and came out nicely because it's quite busy there, and you want to look to the left. I always mention it on this video, on this test route. You want to look to the left before coming out of the test center so that you can see any cars coming out from that side. As you can see, it's quite busy around here as well, but we'll skip through to the end of the road. So this video is going to be quite short because there's not too much happened in this test. I'm just going to show you the route that they took and talk you through some of the mistakes they made. So when it's raining like this, you make sure you know how to do your vehicle's wipers. Sometimes you might go to the tests in a car that you're unfamiliar with, but make sure before you start the test that you know how to operate the wipers. Sounds straightforward, but people have failed for that. If you don't know how to operate the wipers and it's gets too rainy, that's going to be a problem. So at this roundabout, I believe they're going right, fourth exit, which is coming back all the way around, and she's done really well to spot that pedestrian on the left there. And here's just a matter of signaling right, checking the right side, and sticking to the right the whole time until it's time for you to come off. So now we're going past the second exit, and then as you head towards the third exit, start going a bit to the left, checking the mirrors, and signal left around here. So should be a bit more left. There you go, like there now. That's a good position. Checking the zebra crossing, make sure no one's waiting to cross or crossing, and then carry on. And then turning left into this road, we've got a zebra crossing pretty much straight away. So you want to approach that carefully. And then much further down the road, turning right at this roundabout. Then on the left has to wait because he's on our left. And then pulling over on the left for an angled start, so which means they've asked to pull over kind of close to that car over there, and then driving off again. So you see there, she's blocked the driveway, but they probably would have asked her to do that because they want to get that close to the parked car. So in these situations, they'll say something like, pull over on the left, don't worry about the driveway, or on this occasion you can ignore the driveway, which means that you can block it and you won't get in trouble. Okay, getting to the end and turning left. So she's done really well to position herself. Look how she's positioned the car all the way towards the left, which is great. Now it's just a matter of checking the right hand side and the left before moving off as well. Make sure that it's safe. Well done. All the way down the end of the road. Now turning left at these traffic lights. I think she's turning right straight away, which is why she's positioned herself towards the right, and you can see the green arrow is changing to red, which is, she's done really well to respond to that. And then he changed it again straight away, and then she's moved off again. Very good. So that's why you want to pay attention at the lights, because sometimes they change really quickly. And then a bit further down the road, turning right. I'm not too sure where they're going at this roundabout, so I'll just have to see. Looks like they're going straight, second exit. right, so left signal before you're coming off. And you can see there's 20 miles an hour down this road. And pulling over again on the left, but this time you see she's parked by a raised curb, which is good. And when you are stopping, you can stop on speed bumps, because I know, or road humps should I say, I know a lot of people don't know, or they've asked me in lessons if they can stop on road humps, and yes you can, as long as there's no like parking restriction on there, or there's no dropped curb, you can stop on a speed hump or road hump. I've always called them speed bumps when I was growing up, but on the theory test they have them down as road humps, so it's good to use the right terminology so you guys understand what I'm talking about, and also so you can know the right words for the theory test as well. Waiting patiently at the roundabout. So remember, don't rush at roundabouts. If it's busy on the right, just be patient until you get a nice space like that. I was just turning right. Okay, that's different. Usually they go straight there. So turn right, third exit, going back towards this other roundabout that we just did a few minutes ago. So going past the first exit, going past the second exit, I'm guessing they're coming off here, which is straight, and even though it's third exit, it's actually straight as well. So you had two exits on the left, and then you had the third one, which was straight. So if you look down the road, you can see a red car poking out from the side there. They look like they're coming out, and they're coming out slowly, so our learner should have responded to this a bit earlier and started slowing down a bit more. And that red car shouldn't be coming out like that, but still, if they are, you need to respond by slowing down a bit so that it's not a dangerous situation. You have priority in that situation, but at the same time, some people won't have seen you, but if you can see them, you need to react. Okay, we'll go in either straight or left here. She's done really well to be in the left lane, because to be in the right lane, that's only for turning right, as you can see on the road. So it's really important to pay attention to road markings. And pulling over on the right. So usually when they get you to do this, you know you're going to do the right reverse, which is pulling up on the right and reversing back 2 car lengths, keeping reasonably close to the pavement. So I've sped it up a little bit because there's a lot of waiting around for other cars to go past, and then reversing back, trying not to go onto the pavement and trying not to go into the middle of the road. Stopping for any cars going past, which she's done really well, and then driving on again. That's very good. So going through the width restriction, use gear 1 for this, or first gear. Some people don't realize until a bit late that they need to be in first gear. You can't really do those in second comfortably. It's going to be very scary for the examiner and for you as well. It's much easier and much safer to do it in first gear. So here it looks like we're turning left. And then probably right straight away again. So here you want to check your mirrors and signals, start positioning yourself in that box over there. You can see the arrow pointing towards the box for you to wait in. It's a bit faded here, but you want to wait in this box so that the cars behind you, if they're going straight, they can go past you without being blocked. And then much further down the road, turning right at the roundabout. So basically coming back the way we came earlier. And on this roundabout, be very careful on this roundabout here, because some people, though, you see the way she's done it, she's gone a bit round to the left, which is good, but if you go too far to the right on that one, it could be a serious fault, so be very careful. You've got pedestrians walking there, so just take your time not to get too close to them. And turning left, this is probably the easier one. If you were to go right at the end there, it's a bit harder in terms of positioning. Positioned very nicely for that right turn back into the estate. So that car should be coming down because they've got priority, but they're not moving. So our learner should be moving now. And they've given a little flash. So hopefully she's going to start to move. Yeah. Because you see the sign on the left there tells her that she needs to wait for the oncoming vehicles. But the other vehicle I think is parked. So this can be a bit tricky sometimes. So you need to pay attention to what the other vehicles are doing. If they're just parked like this car is doing, you need to start moving. Otherwise you're going to be confusing everybody. And turning left at the end here. Okay, so our learner did go on to pass, which was obviously very good for her. And yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. I will be posting more of these pretty much every week and posting some other shorts every other day, so just make sure you subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.